verses 23 through 29 in just a minute. In remembrance of me. Now, where is that found in the Bible? Well, it's found in many different places, but I'm going to focus around 1 Corinthians 11, 23 through 29. And it reads, "For I received from the Lord what I also delivered to you, that the Lord Jesus, on the night when he was betrayed, took bread. And when he had given thanks, he broke it and said, 'This is my body, which is for you. Do this in remembrance of me.' In the same way also he took the cup after supper, saying, 'This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Do this as often as you drink it in remembrance of me. For as often as you eat this bread and drink this cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. Whoever therefore eats the bread or drinks the cup of the Lord in an unworthy manner will be guilty concerning the body and blood of the Lord. Let a person examine himself then, and so eat of the bread and drink of the cup. For if anyone eats and drinks without discerning the body, he eats and drinks judgment on himself.'" Christians are commanded to set all worldly thoughts aside and remember our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ's death, and especially during the Lord's Supper. In doing that, we partake of the bread, which represents his body that was broken for us. Also, we partake of the fruit of the vine that represents his blood that was shed for us. In verses 27 to 28, it says, "Whoever eats and drinks in an unworthy manner eats and drinks judgment on himself." Sometimes it can be hard to focus on Jesus Christ's death when there are many distractions around you, like what you're going to eat that day or what you're going to do in the afternoon. But you've got to keep in mind to stay focused. Now, let's talk a little bit more about how Jesus was killed. Because if you don't know how much he suffered for us, then he'll just be a good man who died on the cross, and you won't be able to focus on the Lord's Supper. You see, the Romans were very gruesome people. They were very good at killing people too. They like to watch people get killed for entertainment, and they boil people in hot tar and put them up as torches in their gardens and use their screams as music. But one of the most gruesome things was being crucified on a cross, in which they did to Jesus. And usually when they crucified somebody, they tied them to the cross, but they nailed Jesus into the cross. Not only did they do that, but they scourged him. For all you who don't know what a scourge is, it is a whip with pieces of bone and iron in it. The scourging was bad enough, but that and being crucified must have hurt. He suffered a lot for us. And he did it so we could spend an eternity in heaven. Jesus was a great role model, and if you're going to pick any role model to be yours, pick him. I don't know why anybody would not want to follow him after what he has done for us. And you can do that by following the steps of the plan of salvation. And the last speaker will tell you about that.
Good morning.